My name is Scott McDonald, and I'm a regional director here at Stock and Option Solutions. And I'm going to take you through a quick demonstration of our OLGA online grant acceptance, or OLGA system. It's a module built into our existing participant portal website structure. So I'll be taking you through a quick demonstration of that functionality from both a user and an administration perspective. So we'll log in, or we are logged in as a user right now, and I'll take you through the user experience, and that would be under the Grant Summary tab or module. From a user perspective, when the user logs in, they're going to see a list of all their historical grants, including those that have been declined, accepted, or remain in a state of awaiting acceptance or decline of the outstanding grant. From this page, they can view grant details, vesting details. They would also have the opportunity to view, and this would be loaded up with your plan documents. They would have the ability to go through the document viewing and acceptance flow, and we'll go through that now. So in this case, there's a few documents, and they would be mail merged, and at this point, they would be asked to check the box, acknowledging they've read the plan documents, and at that point, they'd have the ability to accept, decline, and also print any or all of the plan documents. We'll go ahead and accept it. At this point, there's a secondary security feature by selecting the Accept button. Below, I agree that I've read and understand the terms of associated grant agreement. So you'd be, again, asked to re-enter your password. Accept. And that grant is now accepted. Some more details are provided on this main page in terms of the grant date, best date, expiration date, a number of factors, and these can include any pertinent data you'd like to include and to put on display for your participants. At the point of acceptance, the participant would also receive an email letting them know that they've accepted their grant for confirmation for their records. And we'll take you through where that is generated from in the templates available to you to modify from the administration side. So that's a brief overview of the participant experience. Very straightforward in terms of being able to view pertinent details around their grants, the status of their grants, whether it's been accepted or declined, or in a state awaiting acceptance or decline, and other details. From an administration perspective, there's a few points we'll lay out for you, help you understand. From a grant review perspective, as an administrator, you'd have the ability to view and change the status of existing grants. In other words, update the status on behalf of the participant if you allow that. You'd be able to view the grant documents in the same way that the participant has viewed them. So from a administration perspective, you can look at the grant documents available to the participants. Send notifications, as I mentioned, sending batch emails, and I will show you the OLGA, again, online grant acceptance templates available. So these can be updated and can include whatever text or information you'd like. And there's templates available for acceptance, decline, when you can notify participants when they have a new grant, and reminders that they have outstanding grants that need to be accepted. Those reminders will only be sent to participants who haven't logged in or made an election. And from an online grant acceptance perspective, you also have the ability to run reports on the grant acceptance status of your participants, the activity log around the website, who is logged in, when they've made an election, information, time-stamped and so forth, as well as set up through the use of a rule assignment matrix the rules pertaining to which documents apply to which grant or type of grant. And then again, from an Olga perspective, we will set you up with statistics that are available to you to understand the total number of grants, the number of grants that have been accepted or declined, as well as percentages, and then grants pending for action. Finally, you have the ability, this is where you will have the ability to upload the data. So from an administration perspective, when a new grant, you need to load a new grant to the system, this is where you do that. You select the file. And proceed to upload that grant into the system, or those set of grants into the system. Finally, the ability to review and release that data. So there's a few grants available that need to be reviewed. They're in pending state. You can see the associated rule key that has to do with the matrix I referred to earlier, and which documents will be assigned to that particular grant user. You can export review data to a CSV file, and ultimately, once you've determined that the grants look right and are ready to go, you have the ability to release the data here. That's it for the online grant acceptance system. Online grant acceptance system from Stock and Option Solutions.